Hello everyone, what's going on? It's Eric and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode we met the first light spirit, Ordana, got a sword and shield, and did a lot of plot related things. Or, well, found out more about plot. So now we need to return back to where that shadow beast drug us into said Twilight, which is right here. Hey, look, the faron woods that you know so well, they're not covered in Twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? Kinda have to. Yep. The faron woods. This is quite a funny scene. So these are the weapons you use in your world. Should have said use a sword, but not a shield. You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy. Trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's a lamentation of the light spirit that had its lights stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going. Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it! Welcome to the first area of Twilight, the Faron Woods. Yeah. Get used to seeing a couple like areas like this because this will be helpful later. Shadow beasts. Alright, if you remember in the last episode, as I said, shadow beasts have a range to come in 1, 3, or 5. This one, for example, will arrive in a group of 3. They kind of hit the ground hard, especially from that altitude. I'm amazed they're not dead already. They're pinned in again. What do they think they're dealing with? I need to take all these little pets. I don't need to take these pests on one at a time, right? You can take them all at once. So you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Yep. Good luck. Bye. Midnight. You're the one that's weak. You're the one that's... That's one down. Alright, now that's an interesting little gimmick, and Midna will explain that in a moment. Ah, that hurt. What's the holdup? If you leave that last one alive, it's going to use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. You just hold it in the B and I'll expand the energy field, so enclose all the enemies within it and release. So let's talk about like this. Bang, bang. Now the interesting gimmick about having a thing with 3 or 5, I think maybe they come in as 4, I'm not quite sure. But the interesting gimmick about having, I'm going to pause it real quick. The thing about having them in as a group of 3 or higher is that if you leave one alive, then it'll use that shriek and the others will come back to life. You need to use that energy field by holding down B and release it, and make sure to kill all of them. Otherwise, you're kind of boned. Tip for the day. Well, that is a partially destroyed light spirit. Please, be careful. These woods have changed. The dark clouds of dusk cover this land. The drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am the spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast, look for my light, retrieve the light stolen by the dark beast, and keep it in this vessel. Alright, now this vessel, the vessel of light, you better get used to this thing damned quick, because you'll be needing this thing 3 or at least 2 different times. Alright, now I don't know if I can zoom in. Okay, all these dots right here are all the bugs of light, all the little shadow bugs, as I think they're called. And they hold at least 1 tier of light. We need to collect all the tiers of light and put them in the vessel. Insects of darkness, shadow bugs. So you need to find them all and kill them all. Now, you cannot see them in normal sight. See, you just see that. And a shadow bug. You have to use your press X, activate your senses in order to see them. Other than that, you can grab the light and collect them. What's up? Alright, that one will escape over that way, but we want to head this way first, mainly because there are some shadow bugs over here. Now, it's easy to miss these ones. I believe there's one right... Yep, right there. So how do you get him? Smack your face against the wall. Bastard. And when you see him, like, kind of spark up a bit, like a brightish pink or purple, that means you need to kind of get out of the way, because they attack with that. This is the guy's house where we got that free lantern. I think the guy's name is Koro. Looks like we can get in there. And we can, because there are a couple bugs within this building. Now, at the moment you can't see them, because you have to talk to him. Well, a spirit in here, too. Hi, Koro. What's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here. And there are 2 in here. Now, you could, if you had like a bigger variety of them, you could use the shadow field, but, well, sometimes the shadow field's effective. It logs them on, and, you know, you've seen what happened with the shadow beasts. What? It just died? Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. I would like my tears of light. Thank you. That should make 5 now. Yes. I love the music. It's like awesome. Woo! Alright, now we can go over to that cage. Or fence, or gate, I don't know. And the way to get to the other side, just dig through. Blah. Now see, I could just sit here and do this. But sometimes the color of the things will change if you're using senses, because see all the gates like that, and that's like that. Pretty much just kind of darkens it. Now, if you remember, we had to come through this cave. There is nothing in this cave anymore. This cave is pretty much just a passageway through. And an interesting little gimmick is that you can dig through this spot right here, and you'll come out on the other end of the cave. That's why I love this big spot. Alright. Now there are a couple bugs. There are actually a lot of bugs in this area. There's actually 2 right here. Whoa, what up? And some of them can fly, like this one can fly. Get used to some of these flying ones. Tear of light. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. I knew it! From the look of it, I don't think we're gonna get through here too easily. So, what now? Okay, you cannot set foot in this fog. If you set foot in that fog, you're instantly brought back here. You don't lose any health, but you're instantly brought back here. Come over here, and you're gonna have to do your whole leap across thing. There are actually no bugs in this part right here. There's something I want to point out. There's a chest up there, but we'll be getting that much, much, much later. There are enemies too, so yeah, I will kill you. One, two, so the third one should be right there. Yes. So now we're just down to 4. I believe there's 2 in that. There's 2 up there, and I believe there's 2 right over here. Also, things like this also take an amount of speed, so you gotta be quick. Otherwise, then you're gonna get hit. Be careful on this part, because that thing can hit you and knock you down. It'll be a garland. Okay, so ta-da! Yep, 2 right here. They're underground. Now, some of them can be underground, so you just have to kind of dig them out. Now, where the hell do you go? Ta-da! Okay, 1, 2. Now, they're in at least the Faron Woods area. Actually, just in the entire province of Faron. I believe this is one of the last few... Actually, no. There's another time, but there's another time where you had to fight. Another time you had to fight these shadow beasts. But with this being Twilight now, this is the last batch that you have to fight. It's a thing of 3. You don't experience the ones of 5 until later. I'm talking like a crap ton later. Alright, and Minna will explain the whole blue thing in a further episode. Is that a bridge? Yes, it is. Remember this bridge, too. Because that's going to be very important. See, even the bird in the shop is gone. Well, he's not gone, he just kind of disappeared. No one really knows where he went. So, if you remember coming up this way to save Tallow and said monkey... Bastard. Alex, it's a monkey. I think her name is Rosa. You can't actually talk to her, too. Or listen to her. Eek! Eek! Help! Huh. Someone help me? Boy, lucky for me, ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? Anyway, pick up your last tear of light, and you don't have to worry about like running back to the spring, because you're instantly transported back. That's a full vessel of light. The vessel of light is full of tears, and life is returned to the area. Which means the Faron Woods are back to being normal. Hooray! We have cleansed the Twilight. For this area, at least. Aw, but it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about a world of light, anyway? See you later. Take a magical orb of light. quite sure what that's supposed to be. Somebody could tell me in the comments. I'd really love to know. My name is faron. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. Oh, brave youth. In a land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened soul. I have hands. I'm human! The green tunic that is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Eric. Yes? You are the hero chosen by the gods. Brave Eric. A dark power rests within a temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath the mantle of shadow, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. Well, you're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you were turned into a beast. Into that beast. Sorry. I don't know. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what's happening for all eternity. Right? So what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, it's not convenient. I was about to head there myself. Hey, look. You want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. See you later. She now forever lives as our shadow. So... real quick. Now then, it's finally time for that weapon I worked so hard to get. What? You probably already know this, but swing your sword with B and raise your shield with L. I'm so helpful, aren't I? Just think of me when you see those, okay? Still love that. Wow. Yep, we are now human again, which means we have all of our stuff back. Hey. Hi, guy. So, it's the Ordonian. You seem familiar, but getting close seem kind of different. So I got thrown off for a second. Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There's so many monsters now. I'm kind of scared to close off the path to the temple. But, you guy, you want to get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it. So here you go. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of this cave are covered in a really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely going to need to use your lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out. I have a special one-time offer. A bottle full of lantern oil only for 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain. Actually, you do want this, especially if you've raised up a lot of rupees. Thanks a lot. Here you go. So now, you put those kind of stuff in the bottle once you use all the oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil. Okay, guy? So pretty much now we have 2 bottles. So you should be okay. Whee! Okay, I'm sorry. I had to do that. And now we have a key to open this gate again. And we will have to run back through this cave. Actually, this has actually gone on for quite some time now. So, yeah, okay, so in the next episode, we're going to head over to that temple and see what the hell is so important about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Twilight Princess. This is Eric signing off. Have a good day.